Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody has had a good weekend. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So this is Monday, a beautiful Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And how is everybody doing? So, looks like I've got a little bit of this delay still in here, but there you are. So let's go ahead and jump in. We've got some news to cover. Just a little bit of news as far as my channel and as far as my videos. We've got Don't Feed Darius. That went up last night, and so that's pretty cool. Not a whole lot of interesting mechanics on Darius. In fact, not really anything interesting at all, except for the spell shield blocking his W, which is somewhat unusual to have a normal attack, even if it's a modified normal attack, to actually lose the normal attack damage out of that from a spell shield. Somewhat unusual, but not entirely unusual. But Hecarim, if you recall when he was released, his fling over was not blocked by spell shields, and that's actually much, much more dramatic in terms of what it actually did to an enemy than what Darius does. But that was the only thing, just that it can be blocked by spell shield, and other than that, pretty straightforward stuff. Probably not the most interesting Don't Feed I've done, but a lot of that really is due to the lack of interesting mechanics on him. Okay, so aside from that, Draven. I did a little mechanical video. I did this on Thursday night, although you probably will see it in... you probably saw it or heard about it if you've been following the channel, because I think I talked about it on the stream on Friday. But anyway, it's about a 14-minute video. If you haven't seen it, it's got a ton of views right now. If you have not seen it, check it out, because it does go into Draven's, some of the basic mechanics of how he appears to be functioning. And also Soul Reaver Draven skin video. I got in a pretty good skin video, which really shows the ultimate in depth. It's a pretty cool skin. It really doesn't look like Draven, though. It looks more like Hecarim and Akali. Some people made comments about that. But yes, not a whole lot, or Garrus from Mass Effect 3, or any of the Mass Effects for that. Well, was Garrus in all the Mass Effects? I'm trying to remember, because I don't remember the story all that well. Garrus isn't the new one, right? Garrus is well, I don't actually remember. Anyway, so check that out. It's a pretty cool skin. It's the most unique release skin that I think I've ever seen, but I can't really remember every release skin that I've seen. Anyway, aside from that, I've been working. The Don't Feed kept me busy this weekend, and I'm really trying hard to get everything set up for this new stream, but there's so many technical hurdles that I am coming across right now. The most recent one is whiteboard software. So I can do Photoshop, but when I want to actually spectate a game, in fact, let me actually just jump in and spectate a game real quick. I'm not going to do the whole game, and I'm not going to annotate it, but let me show you kind of where I'm at with this right now. So let's just jump in this one. I don't know if it's going to be interesting or anything like that, but we're not actually going to watch a whole lot of it, but I want to catch you guys up on where I am with this. So we're loading into the game right now, and at this point, so I've got a trusty, I'm not actually using the Cintiq. I'm using an Intuos 4 right now, so using this instead to actually control everything. This should give me a little bit more control in shoutcasting, but what do I need to do? Oh, right. Let me turn off the, there we go. So my shoutcast interface, you won't see my camera on this during this at the time, and that's actually a totally different interface because it does give me the whiteboard functionality. So what I want to show off here is, let's see if I can turn this on. Where are you? Why is that not working? Wait, what? There we go. So easily control time. I can make it go real slow, real fast, get it back to the default, etc. I mean, not that interesting. Pause. These are all hotkeys, so it's nothing interesting that you wouldn't otherwise get if you're just familiar with the hotkeys. But I rebound a lot of them to different hardware, so it's a little bit easier for me to handle. Rewind 15 seconds, go back at any point, during this and see if there was something just really cool. So again, hide it, pause it. Now this isn't the cool part. This is stuff you can already see. But let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, actually, this is one of the things I have to work on still. So it has to be unpaused, and the interface has to be out, and then now I can do this real easily. So now let's see if I can just, I'm not using the pen because the pen actually just mapped to the wrong monitor, but I can do anything I want on here. So this is just my mouse. Again, it looks a little rough. This is not the software I want to be using for this. This is actually just built into XSplit overlay. It's pretty good. It'll work for what I'm doing. But it's pretty good. Anyway, I can do play-by-plays. I can say, watch out for this, watch out for what's about to happen, etc., etc., etc. It's overall pretty functional, but it is unwieldy to use because it's on a separate monitor. I have to manually move my mouse after I Alt-Tab with the program. There's a couple of macros I have to set up where it actually will delay my key presses because I can't do all these key presses in a single macro with these buttons. It's pretty technical stuff. But anyway, I'm real close to being able to do this with shoutcasting, where I'm going to be able to just go in and do all those cool John Madden plays, etc. Say Graves is really low, which he's not in this clip, but say he's really low, he's probably going to go this way, or he's probably going to dash over the wall. This is a really bad example because he can't actually dash over that wall, and he's not really low. But just kind of be able to do this, and to be able to narrate and teach a little bit about League of Legends. Here's the kind of plays you want, here's what you want to see in a team fight, or here's what you would potentially see in a team fight. Why is this map down here? What's going on? Anyway, my pen's is going to the wrong monitor altogether. So anyway, after this, clear it automatically, drop into the other thing, unpause it, unhide it, do everything that I need to do here. That's all automated, but sometimes it doesn't work, and when it doesn't work, it actually throws the whole system off. So I'm going to need to go into Logitech and put delays between each of my key bindings. It's just a matter of it's trying to do all the key bindings at once, including tabbing into the program, pausing, unhiding, and sometimes it'll just mix it up and it won't actually do the pause or unhide. And so with the way I've got it set up, it doesn't work. But soon I will be an awesome, I will have the potential to be an awesome shoutcaster. By the way, this game is very lopsided. 12-0. Double the gold income at 14 minutes. That's pretty rough. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump right back here and end this game. So anyway, I want to get into that. I am working on getting into that. It's pretty cool, but it is what it is. I've got to get it. There's other software I've tried to use too. So it hasn't just been about figuring out XSplit. I actually had preferred other programs that I've seen. Trying to think. There's Ink2Go. There's a few other small programs for on-screen annotation. So what I would actually prefer to do is take my desktop, which is what you see here. This is kind of a small area of my desktop. Well, obviously it's what you see here because you see the game client here. I'd like to be able to draw on that region of the screen. However, as soon as I load an Ink2Go, which is the best program I have found for annotating on screen, allowing me to just draw right there, which would be way faster and more efficient, the problem with it is it forces my monitor into software rendering. And when it goes into software rendering, it goes down to League of Legends will go down to, in the quality that I'm working on, 22, 25 frames per second. Normally it will be a stable 60. And when you get down to 25, but especially when it dips down to 20, 22, it becomes really obvious. That's bad. That's I don't know. I cannot figure it out because there's no support. These programs are really tiny, really unknown. Who needs on-screen annotation? There's probably 50 people in the world. Well, there's more than that because a lot of teachers can use it and stuff like that. But there's really not the support I need to make this work for a graphics-intensive, GPU-accelerated desktop when it gets forced into software rendering. If any of you happen to have a lot of expertise and can say, oh, you could fix this easily by doing so and so, please send it my way. Or if you happen to know a program that'll work, because I've been looking all weekend for programs that would work. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's see. Yes, my hair is gone. This is actually my preferred haircut. So, and by haircut, I mean just missing hair. This is... I like doing that. Yeah, that's my battle cry. So anyway, yeah, this is my shiny hair gone. It's preferred. It's a little harder to maintain, so I don't do it too often because I do need to do it every day or I get a bunch of scratches. And actually, I have a bunch of scratches right now. But I figured for the stream, if you guys like it, I'll just keep it this way because this is kind of what I prefer. Okay. So, when I started League of Legends, I'll do a little bit more discussion here, and then I'm going to get into your questions, and I'm going to get into games. When I started League of Legends content, so I did League of Legends content back in 2010. And then I shifted over, got into Rift, did MMO stuff, because I usually have been pretty focused on MMOs. But then as we were having our first child, well, our only child right now, as we were having our child, as that was approaching, I realized I just cannot commit to MMORPGs. There's too much of a time commitment. It's too inflexible. It's like, well, we're going to do 5 nights a week. We're going to 4 nights a week or whatever. We're going to raid 3 to 4 hours a night, plus all the guild management, raid management, all that stuff on top of it. Yeah, that's not going to fly. It's just not going to work out if I want to actually spend time with my family. So League of Legends is what I shifted everything to, and I announced this back in like August or something. I shifted kind of all my focus on development, video production, guides, etc. to League of Legends, because not only do I play League of Legends a lot, but I really enjoy the game, and there's so much more flexibility in playing the game. And in testing the game. Like in MMOs, the only way for me to test high-end mechanics in MMOs is for me to get in and like be a hardcore raider. Get in, get those rare items that might have some cool mechanics with them. Yeah, League of Legends, I can just test mechanics at my will, and it's kind of fun. So, I mean, there's a monetary investment because I do have all the champions right now, and now I'm just building up IP because I have nothing to spend it on. What else? So anyway, when I started all this, my goal initially was to get up to about 100,000 views per day. And this is back, I don't know, I was probably getting a third of it when I was started, something about 30,000 views a day on my channel, maybe less. So my goal had been for a long time to get to 100,000 per day. Because that's a pretty safe benchmark as far as our income, because again, we do support ourselves off of what we do with games. I work from home. This is just pretty fun way to live. So anyway, 100,000 was about my goal, and actually in the last month we have exceeded that. So this is not just for the videos that come out on a daily basis. That's not, I'm looking at the aggregate of, you've got 500 videos right now, or 600 and almost 700 videos, I don't remember, on the channel. And the League of Legends stuff is getting such and such many views per day. So it's actually past our initial goal, and that's, really excited about that. We've seen a lot of big bumps recently, so I really appreciate all the new viewers coming in. I appreciate everything going on with that. And that's also part of why I really want to improve the streaming format, is just because, you guys have given so much. Oh, on the note of 100,000, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. And that's also a little bit interesting because I have also lost tens of thousands of subscribers in the, I don't know how many. I've lost tens of thousands of subscribers, but those are people who are watching me for MMO content. So it hasn't just been kind of a rise to 100,000 subscribers, which we're almost at. Should see that in the next 2 weeks, probably sooner, because we're getting, we're getting a lot of subscribers per day right now. But within the next 2 weeks, you'll see me at 100,000, and that'll be pretty cool. I don't know what I'll do for that, but probably something special. I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, I've been losing subscribers this entire time from people who are watching my MMO content. So it's pretty cool to see just how much of a gain it is on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know. Pretty excited. What was there big news in League of Legends land? I mean, there's tournaments all the time. I don't know how much I want to get into tournaments in terms of covering who won what, who did what. I probably should. I don't know. Well, anyway, I do have a video plan for our book owners. I was hoping to have it done this weekend. You will have a video, not a book. You'll have a video available for, well, you'll have the book too. So the book is an electronic book. Let's go ahead and see if we can, oh, actually, we have questions and answers. What am I saying? The download section for the book. The book is an ebook. If you didn't already know that, I get questions on that about it probably on a daily basis. And I will clarify my website to say it is an ebook. It is not a published book. You don't actually get a hard copy. Purpose of that is I update the book fairly frequently. And if I sent you all hard copies of a book, you would not be able to get updates of it. So this is just the most sensible way to do it. So people are, yeah, and I also don't know how to publish a book. That's kind of a minor detail in terms of actually making a hard copy and printing it and all that. So there you go. Anyway, so to your download section, you will have a video soon, and we might add some content for video stuff. I did ask you guys last week for suggestions on what you'd like to see. I believe, I hope I'm getting the name right, Ande. Anyway, Ande, if it was you, he made probably the best suggestion, which is to do a series of video tutorials on certain subjects. And actually, that's what I'm going to follow up on and get that content to you guys soon, because there's some stuff that is just much better shown than written. But I'll put the transcripts in there too. So if you are reading it on an ebook reader or anything like that, you will be able to still read it. But yeah, look forward to that. That'll be soon. I'll announce it. So we have some questions and answers, and I want to get into... how much do I want to get into these? I will answer these. I picked out a bunch of these questions. I will answer them. But let's go ahead and start a game. So let's go ahead and start our game and see how this goes. And that's not what I want to do. This will be a subscriber game. Ooh. I'm not on Mumble. I haven't been on Mumble in a while. Mumble, like Ventrilo, like TeamSpeak, like Skype. It's a... well, hold on. Let me open it up. I haven't been on here in a while.
Unmuted.
Hello. Okay. So we're gonna have room for 3. And
now I get to know exactly how much delay there's on the stream.
how much delay is there on the stream?
Let's see here. I'll just leave my mic open. You can probably hear yourself say it. There it is.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a keyword. So here's how this works. We have room for 3. I'll play a couple of games. Hopefully I win one of these games, and that'll be my 1,000th win because that's where I'm at right now. No big deal if not. Well, I have more than 1,000 wins because I do have a small number of wins in ranked, right? So that all counts. I mean, that doesn't count towards your... Yeah, I think... Well, whatever. Let's see. Keyword. So here's how you do this. When we do subscriber games, on the bottom right of your client, this is the North American client, you do need to have a North American account. On the bottom right of your client, there are 3 buttons. The middle button is your chat room. Chat room thing, a lot of people don't know, but League of Legends client does have chat rooms, and this is how you get into them. So at the bottom of this little window, you're going to click the small button that says create or join a chat room, and then you're going to put in my name, that is Ciderhelm. There is no N in my name. It's a common mistake. I'm not sure why it happens, but it is very, very common. So it is not Ciderhelm, it is Ciderhelm. And then once you're in this chat room, I'm going to give you some kind of keyword. This keyword is going to be, just completely random, and I'll say it over the stream. Now, at some point after I say the keyword, it can be any amount of time, I will press enter, and then when you see my name next to that keyword, you are going to express an interest in playing the game. You cannot repeat the keyword. If you repeat the keyword, I'm not going to invite you. If you say the keyword early, or if you spam or whatever, I'm not going to invite you. But yeah, just say I want to play or anything that expresses an interest in playing, and you'll get an invite if you're one of the first 3 in this case. So that's how we do this. So let's see. Man, I got something in my eye. This is killing me. All right, our keyword will be 1,000. When I press enter, express an interest in playing this game, and if you're one of the first 3, I'll invite you to it. Liquid Vespine. Where are you? Liquid. Okay, so Runerish, Liquid Vespine. Where are you, Liquid Vespine? And Binary Digit. All right, there we go. Okay. What else is there to say here? So, questions. Well, let me let these guys know I'm probably going to take an AD. Well, I don't know. I'll play whatever. I'll play whatever. My words per minute, like my typing speed has probably dropped. I used to have a really good one when I was young, like, I don't know, it was like 130 or something. Was it words per minute?
So fair warning, I haven't played games like all weekend. I tried to play a game last night, and maybe it was the fact that I was horrifically sleep deprived, but I could not do a goddamn thing.
That's okay.
This may be awful.
I won't hold it against you. Oh, wait. Hello, Sindrid.
Hello there.
It would appear Runerish is not online. Okay.
We had a brew dodge. That was one of our brews.
All right, Liquid Vespane, let's get you in here again, and hold on. Binary digit, that's right. All right. At some point, I'm going to get into these questions and answers. I just want to make sure that our team is semi-sensible going into this. We'll see. Do you have to be 30 to play? I'm 25 and I've never tried. Oh, I don't care. I don't know. Some games get kind of frustrating when there's a huge level disparity. Those games can be kind of frustrating if... Well, it's frustrating for everyone, right? It's frustrating for you if you go against somebody who's really good, or at least a lot better compared to you, and you wind up feeding. And then it's frustrating for the rest of the team for the same reason. But it hasn't been that big of a problem. So just play who you want. Or that's not what I mean. If you're low level, I don't really care. What is up with the Caitlyn? Well, who are my options? I could play support, but I don't want to play support. But I could play support. I'll play support. Wait, Sindrid?
I got this.
You're going to play support? I was going to play support.
Oh.
No. Do whatever. I don't care. I was going to play support.
There's teamwork. Probably. Wait, why the fuck do I have...
Do I actually want to play Ash? Oh, I don't own any of these? I need to own these.
The guy who makes his drinks. It makes sense to me.
These skins are so much better now.
Team House flawless.
3 chicks, a guy who mixes drinks, and a hobo.
Ciderhelm not
Chick
playing
was
Israel.
still
Doesn't
maintained.
change anything.
Yep. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I like Ezreal a lot, and I also like having an escape. Ashe is good, but since I don't own her skins, I was actually doing it for the skins. Okay. So while we load in, I'm going to mute you guys for a minute while I answer a couple questions.
Okay.
All right, so while we load in, Pascal, will Soraka have a remodel or a new skin? Yes, both, and they'll be soon. I haven't actually logged into the PBE to check if it's coming already or if they've already got it on the PBE, but PBE being public beta environment. they have announced that Soraka is their next champion for a remodel. They have announced that they're already in progress of doing it. I don't know whether it'll be out with Draven patch or whether it'll be out later. They have also announced, Iron Stylus announced that yes, he has personally designed at least one new skin for Soraka, but he didn't clarify whether there would only be one new skin for Soraka. But at the very least, there is one new skin for Soraka, plus everything is being revamped on her. She is supposed to be more attractive, but it will not make her just another sexy champion. It'll still be a dignified look, apparently. So there you go. Sebastian. Which character do you think is good as support, and can you play all characters as a support? Which character do you think is good as a support? So, like, Lulu is obviously very good. Janna's very, very good. Alistar, if you consider him a support, he's a very good support. Tarek's pretty good. Tarek's very good. Well, I mean, they're all pretty good in their own way. Soraka is still very, very strong, and she can still just make your laning experience boring if you're going against her. And Sona's still very, very good. Sona, I think, still has just a few annoying quirks about her, like her ultimate just sometimes won't hit people when it clearly has hit people. Things like that, but... yeah, just those are the core support champions, just off the top of my head. I'm not sure if I'm remembering anybody. Can you play all characters as a support? Me personally, no, because I'm I'm really bad support. But no, can you play all characters as a support? No. You can play all characters with supporting items. You can play all characters in a supporting role. But to actually be a strong support that is actually dramatically helping your team in that role, no, you can't. Do that from any character. You really should have a character that brings some type of utility to the team. But I mean, it also comes into the question of what exactly you call the support, and generally people will also call like tanks. A lot of people will call them supports or, tank supports, whatever, initiators. If you go that route, that's the other thing. If you don't call Alistar a support, you can call him a tank. Or a disruptor or an initiator, whatever. And there are a lot of good champions in that role that do well at bottom, not getting gold in the sense 0 CS support, so not killing a bunch of minions. So Leona does really well with that. Lux, who's actually not tanky. Morgana, who's pretty tanky, but not like in the same way. You can also play them bottom as support, and it's just a little bit different. But really, you can get away with anybody. Who am I against? So those are the two questions I'm answering right now, and then I'll answer more afterward. Who am I most likely gonna be a kill lane bottom? Do you think there's gonna be a kill lane bottom or what? I'm not gonna risk it.
No time to waste.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Careful.
Oh, they're still muted. Let me fix that. I can hear you guys again.
Hello. We were just discussing how odd the lane on bottom is looking like it's going to be.
Well, who do you think is going to be? Teemo or Rumble?
I'm guessing Teemo Pantheon, because Pantheon has heal. So it's looking like support Pantheon, which is basically the same thing we do with Leona. It's a kill lane. But it's a kill lane that doesn't have any escapes or movement speed boost to get out.
Yeah,
I mean, you got
Turn
turn
a single cast of my Q.
So it should be an easy gank. Also, Warwick is offline.
Who needs a map?
Oh.
Was offline.
Oh, yeah, reconnected. He's back.
Agreed.
Rumble. Make sense of this.
Yeah, alright, I'm done understanding. The Pantheon is definitely gank bait on top now.
Oh. I'm blaming camera angle on that, just straight up.
Karth is missing.
Time trying to get our hands.
Oh, nope, nope. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm going to harass this guy a little bit more.
I guess support Rumble.
Time to strike.
Oh, this is
Fuck.
good.
You didn't see that.
Oh, hey, what's a ward doing right there?
It's not there.
Karthus
So
is
it should be
huddling
really
under
easy
his
to get a
tower.
kill right now.
No time to waste. Know your environment.
Oh, my CS is so bad. It's just awful. You get a binding, I'll pick up a kill for you. I was actually, well, we got him low, that's good.
Who needs a map?
He is pushing so hard. This is such an easy gank at bot.
Let's go.
Oh, my CS is so bad.
This way.
I'm happy you blinded me because I actually would have missed that.
First blood.
Agreed. Over here.
Good.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh! Totally. Didn't realize he was so low. I'm so out of practice. So last week, I did 15 different videos. That was the final tally. And that unfortunately kept me from actually playing the game much, other than what you actually saw me stream, which I think was like 3 games at the end of the week. So, if I can get a little bit better.
Careful.
I see him.
No time to waste.
They're gonna wait in that bush. That's the crazy thing.
Know your
Warwick
environment.
might be going upriver. No, yeah, he's just waiting.
No, he's right behind you.
No.
I don't want to E in because I need that E to get back out. Yeah. We're not going against the toughest opponents, but that does not speak well to...
Who needs a map?
Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
I'll handle it.
I really want this CS so bad. There we go.
Is Warwick still down there?
I don't think so.
Not in the book.
Got it.
I'm gonna pay y'all a visit down there.
Okay.
Hello, Rumble. They know I'm coming.
We're not going to pick that up.
Looks like he went to go place a ward as I was coming down there. Or maybe someone else warded for him. T-Bone has wards.
Over here. Got it.
Well, let's see.
Who needs a nap?
Oh my gosh.
Agreed.
Fucking creep block.
Let's go.
An enemy has been slain.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in. It's all skill.
Oh, come on. What? That's insane. That is insane. You better kill him. Good. I'm so bad. I am genuinely just
really.
so bad.
Hey, you said it was worth it. I mean, it's worth it.
I shot that Q with the intent that there's no way I could miss this guy because it would skim along the side of the bush, and I still missed him. So I'm just that bad. That's amazing. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game, but I will tell you, I am playing awful right now. Just awful. But we're going to win this game. I'm pretty sure. I hope I don't regret that.
Know your environment.
Oh, I didn't even take my R? That's so embarrassing. I didn't even realize I was level 6.
This way.
Okay. I wouldn't be making these terrible mistakes if I had practiced at all.
I give you free damages.
I mean, I'd still miss
Perfect.
skill shots. It's hard to
Right.
land skill shots all the time, but not taking my ultimate.
No time to waste.
So thinking about playing a team where
An enemy has been slain.
you have Draven with his global ult, and then Ezreal, and then Ashe, and then
An ally has been slain.
I'll handle it.
Ally has been slain.
Time to strike.
Oops.
oh no, there's mushrooms.
Zach, keep running.
Save my life, save my life. Oh, there's mushrooms. I'm so stupid. Now kill him, kill him. See, it was for, see, it was perfect play, perfect play.
I was like, why you stop running? Why you stop running? And at least I'm getting a bunch of kills. Why you stop running?
I got him so low with my ultimate.
Worth it. Like, actually worth it, too. Not just Cinder worth it.
Oh no, it was pretty dumb of me. I didn't need to actually do that.
All good, all good.
Oh.
Who needs a nap?
Alright, well, I'll be good. I'll be a good player for a little bit and actually buy wards and do all those things that contribute to a win.
Know your environment. Careful. No problem.
No more chasing Teemo.
Let's go.
Karth is missing. He might be coming back.
Over here.
Maybe a
There he
Karthus
is.
in there too. Basically, just the goal of a Draven, Ashe, Ezreal team would be that you actually just kill players randomly. I won't kill him with my ult.
An enemy has been
If I get a little bit more damage, I will.
Arthur's ult should be down for a couple more seconds.
No time to waste.
Not that didn't buy him enough time to ult me.
Hey, give me a little vision in there.
This way.
Hopefully he comes back in here.
Got it. I'll handle it.
I probably shouldn't be pushing this hard.
Warwick's already on his way to his blue.
Who needs a nap?
I mean, they're pushing really hard too, but if I want that, if I want either of them to go in there and take some damage, this needs to be towards our tower. Well, this is actually about as far towards the tower as I want it to be. What? This troll Teemo! How does he do it? This jerk face. He will die. We're still gonna win this game, but just not on me. I do look at comments chat answering the question.
Careful.
That jerk.
dominating.
Let's go.
I actually kind of hope I don't win this one, unless I turn it around and get some amazing plays later. I don't want this to be my 1000th.
Got it.
Oh, this jerk. He's so survivable now. I was pretty surprised I didn't kill him there. Honestly, I really was. Like,
Time to waste.
that wasn't even being unsafe in the sense of, like, as stupid as the earlier things I've done are.
This way.
Now, you have found them all.
Here.
Has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Alright. Free gold.
An
Time
enemy
to
has
get our
been
hands
slain.
dirty.
Double kill.
Come on,
It's
come on,
all
do it.
skill.
I cannot engage, Shyvana. I mean, I can, but I will die.
Agreed.
I purposely avoided the bush just so I didn't run into a mushroom there.
Time to strike.
See, I don't know whether I should go. Bloodthirster might make more sense, but then might not, because they do have a lot of... No, it doesn't make more sense. Okay.
Careful.
They have too many ways of stopping the effectiveness of my auto attacks for Bloodthirster to make sense against this group. Exhaust blind.
Time to waste.
So I'll just go straight... I don't know, Infinity Edge? Probably. Maybe. This is nice and pushed up in a good spot.
Agreed. This way.
I should be looking around the map to see if there's anybody getting low.
Know your environment. Got it.
Card was missing. Never mind. He's just playing that.
I don't want this to be this pushed up.
Dangerous. I'm in.
Spotted. Oh, he's gonna come fight. This is perfect.
Coming. Oh,
Maybe too late to even get an assist.
that's okay. I'm happy he's dead.
Warwick's there.
No time to waste.
He's backing off.
Legendary.
Warwick's coming in behind you.
Careful.
It's actually really easy for me to pick up these last hits. I'm just... There we go. It's like Urgot. If you use your Q once in a while, it's easy to just ensure it, especially if you're going to go back anyway.
Let's go.
What is that going to be? 375? Yeah, I'll stick with that. That's fine.
Slain.
I was thinking about alting him. Oh, come on. Get that health back before I go.
I'm about to have bros behind
Yeah, you
me.
have two behind you right now.
I'm just going out this way.
I have my teleport, so I'm going to come this way and then
Now.
be ready.
I'm gonna randomly get blue because I just happened to be in the right place Shyvana was. With no map awareness at all. Just awareness of where they were and where I needed to not be.
Agreed. Time to strike.
Yeah, they're top.
Over here.
Legendary.
Nice.
Let's go.
I really would have liked to have chased that Pantheon, but I didn't really want to take all the damage that was going to be involved there. Yeah, let's just push this.
Over here.
Oh, jeez, just wrecking him. There we go. Well, it was a lame win. I mean, it was a good win. Everybody did well except for me. Once I started playing cautious. I preached so much about playing cautious, and then I was the epitome of aggression in that early game. Well, I'm playing again. I want a better game on this stream. It could be leading to disaster playing again. All right. I have room for 2, perhaps. Are you guys coming?
Yeah, just don't do each other.
Maybe.
All right, I have room for 2. Our keyword is going to be, well, thank you, everybody. Our keyword is going to be thank you, everybody. Exclamation point. When I press enter, express an interest in playing, and I will bring you into the game. If you're one of the first 2. Runerish. No Sheen for Ezreal. Depends. It can go either way. I don't tend to care all that much about Sheen or Trinity Force. But I get why it's valuable to Q. Just a bunch of extra damage on command, pretty short cooldown, gives you that extra mana. Sheen is a good item, but it's kind of like Manamune. Like, there are champions that Manamune's good on, but you don't always get Manamune on those champions. Urgot's a good example. Manamune's amazing on Urgot, but Urgot, I kind of want to play Urgot. They're about to nerf Got. All right, here we go. I'll play Ashe, and then if we play any more games, I'll play Urgot, but so is there any specific reason you are bald? I don't know. Back in 2002, 2003, I was in the Marine Corps. Very briefly. Nothing too spectacular. But yeah, I was in the Marine Corps. I had a medical discharge from it. And that was, I don't know. I liked the haircut, so I kept the haircut. I don't always keep this, but like I said earlier in the stream, it's just hard to maintain. So that question is from, what is that question from? I can't find out. It's not, oh, wait. Yeah, I can't find out. So there you go. Because I can't scroll down far enough, fast enough to figure out who asked that question. But whoever asked that question, there's the reason.
Uh-oh, I think we get trolled.
I see what you did there.
Trouble with Revive. Yeah, he trolling.
Blitzcrank with Revive. Well, anyway, we've got a couple more questions. So let's see. Dylan, who is your favorite champion, or which champion do you have the most fun with? Well, it kind of changes from time to time, but generally speaking, I've always loved Olaf. I think he's just a pretty well-designed, fun champion. He's not as strong as he used to be, but he's still really good. As far as AP, I tend to enjoy Ari the most. As far as a AD, Sivir, or I don't know. I like most of the AD carries. I like Ezreal a lot, but I'm not as good with Ezreal as I'd like to be. But I like Ezreal a lot. I really like Sivir. Really like Misfortune. Anyway, as far as Bruiser's fighters, Urgot. He's not a standard bruiser fighter, but he is not a ranged AD either. He is definitely, at least until this patch, more in line with a bruiser fighter. This patch, when he's going to lose some of his defensiveness, I'm kind of worried about him because he also has a very short attack range. So you're still going to have to play him as an AD caster. I don't know. It's going to be pretty rough with the nerfs. Maybe it won't be that bad. We'll see. But anyway, I don't know. I think I enjoy most champions that I play, but there you go. Adrian, I have spent time learning all the roles and a variety of champions, but I still feel like my win-loss ratio is determined by the people I play with. Anything that works from your experience? Yes, play carries. Play mid or ranged AD or jungler. So just somebody, yeah, like a mid AP caster or ranged AD carry bot lane with a support or a jungler. They have a huge impact on the game. Well, basically anybody but a support. It's not that support don't have a huge impact on the game, but you really are leaving damage in the hands of other players. That's not a good thing. Play your best champions. Play the champions you know. Practice with the champions you know. Direct your team. Actually say things in chat when there's going to be a dragon up or a baron up or whatever. Push objectives. Make sure that you are kind of getting out there and actually pushing a tower, and your teammates will usually follow. And then there's something I talk about quite a bit in the book, is there's a difference between... Hold on, let me buy items here. There is a big difference between playing well and doing well. Teams will look like they're doing well when they get a bunch of kills early game, but then that doesn't necessarily mean they're playing well. So you really have to be able to evaluate that. You will not necessarily lose games, and there's plenty of examples on my stream. If you look back, I should have actually like labeled which ones are really good, but occasionally I put up a Facebook post and say you should check out this game.
Too, so keep an eye out.
Because there's plenty of examples where a team will do really well early game, and I'm, like I'll be sitting there and say, okay, there's still a pretty good chance we're going to turn this around, and then we do, despite a huge loss. And it's mainly based on what opponents are doing. Like if you saw me that last game,
Yep.
Minions have spawned.
Just
oh,
waited for the grab. I thought it was clear with Olaf's vision on him.
well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, like if you saw me that last game, well, two things. First, I said we were probably going to win it because I thought they were making some pretty big mistakes. They had some good plays too. But the second thing is, if you had seen me playing that game, you should not have assumed you were going to lose that game. Even if I had picked up a bunch of kills, you should not have assumed that like I was playing well, because I wasn't. And that's kind of what you want to watch out for, people who are not playing well at a given time. So I should actually focus on CS. Anyway, all I'm saying is there are games you can win that look like they're a complete loss, but don't get discouraged. Try to keep an eye out for things like when players are just not playing well, they're tower diving, they're getting super greedy, and you can eventually punish them, and when you punish them, you can turn a game around very quickly. Might not be a pretty game, but it's a great way to punish people.
Agreed.
My gosh, my damage. I'm so bad at this right now.
Oh, I might need you to come up and lane with me.
Quickly now.
Alright. I was just thinking I might need to... This is going to be tricky without a blue up anyway. My skills are not set up to be very effective at poking until level 4 though.
I can come to a different lane if you guys need. Like, it's not ideal, but I can do it. Mainly because I have
We
teleport.
outrange him up here now.
Okay.
You want some of this? Agreed.
Oh, come on. And I'm misclicking like crazy. That's the worst part. Like, I lost a bunch of CS from clicking the wrong minions. I don't... It's not an excuse, because I'm just playing badly.
Quickly now.
It's a minor thing. Like, I just missed one minion there, but it still drives me crazy to miss it.
You want some of this? We must press on.
She has a pretty good attack, projectile speed. It's not too terribly difficult the last hit with Ashe.
You want some of this? We must press on.
I'm going to E that in just a second. Not quite yet, but just a second.
You good?
Quickly now.
Maybe. That missed slow, probably.
I'm gonna steal their jungle.
My aim is steady.
I'm taking so much minion damage that I do not want to be taking. We can't kill him.
Quickly now.
Oh, come on. Oh, you... Wow! Did he really just do that? That's like something I would have done last game.
My aim is steady.
Just wait for the angle. Alright.
You want some of this?
That's a lot of minion damage. I don't want to actually pursue that.
Hey, both gone. Got a ghost.
Agreed.
Alright. I'm close to a BF sword. When I get that, I will teleport, or I'll back out, recall out, and then teleport back.
Quickly now.
Alright, let's farm a bit.
You guys need an arrow anywhere?
Top lane just went pool, so nobody out there to her.
Agreed.
Now they're back. If you can hit top lane, I think Syndra's guaranteed a kill.
An enemy has
Okay.
been slain.
It's on its way.
You want some of this?
Hitting.
Try to scare him back a little. Dead on. Nice shot.
An enemy
Nice.
has been slain.
He's gone.
Quickly
I have
now.
a run speed boost that I totally gave you for no reason then.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm just so low on mana now. Like, that was great. I spent so much time just watching because I really wanted to see it. Let's see.
Alright.
You want some of this?
What?
Agreed. You have been slain.
Oh, what? He's not slowed? Oh, right, okay. That jerk face. The jerk face pulling me unexpectedly. Well, the crazy thing is he didn't knock me up fast enough. He pulled me over, and then I just walked right back here. And I was deaf anyway, but he needs to do that quicker. Well, alright. Let's do something useful.
My aim is steady.
Not sure what Blitz is up to here.
Frost Arrow, I hate it when it keeps on after. You let me know if,
Yeah, he's top.
let me know if you need an arrow. Oh, 3, there we go.
I'm heading top to see what we can do up there, but they're all probably in that gank bush. Or Tribush.
Do you want me to just arrow it right now?
They're moving around near the tower now. Not sure
I'm
what's
letting
going on
this guy
there.
get farm.
This is one of those, if you could hit it, it'd be awesome, but it's going to be hard to tell where they are.
An enemy has been slain.
I really want to do that.
My aim is steady.
Who was that?
Blitz is missing.
Okay.
He is coming around through your Tribush.
We must press on.
He's gonna try a grab anyway.
I'm going to make a quick pass through part of my jungle and I'll head that way.
Nice.
Not that you need me or anything, but I'll head that way.
I'm out of mana again. We lose this tower as soon as these minions get to it.
Suppose I should check to see if they killed everything in my blue like 5 minutes ago.
You want some of this?
I don't have much mana.
My aim is steady.
Here, doing dragon.
I'm on my way.
Before that. Well, let's
Soraka's waiting there.
My aim is steady. Agreed. Enemy double kill.
Come on. Oh no! Normally I wait for Blitzcrank until I can see his see or hear him try to grab and then I flash, but I lost LOS right here and so I wasn't able to see or hear it. That's when I would have flashed. It would have been a good dupe, but honestly
intervention at the end.
I did not know his cooldown on that when I could have flashed to avoided it. Alright. Let's get a little bit of movement speed. What, 5 and 6? That's pretty close.
You want some of this?
Can you use an arrow anywhere?
I'm going to try to gank top with Cinder here.
Okay.
We must press on.
I'm happy I didn't fire that.
It looks like the arrow thing totally not necessary. Just a statement of I'm going to gank Cinder's lane. And then steal some CS.
Bot is MIA, by the way.
My aim is steady.
Ah. Let's toggle on again.
You want some of this?
I'm on my way back.
Quickly now.
I'm just like not paying any attention to my lane.
Oh, I have enough for intervention. Keep going. Oh, fucking hell! Our models crossed. Sorry.
I think it worked out fine.
I'll give you a ward. I'm sorry I drove you home. Or drove you to the pool. Whatever.
It's
I
gonna
can't
be fine. I can buy item.
Yeah.
These puppies.
Dive worked out. Sorry I can't do anything correctly.
Gonna take this.
Fortunately, we're so
Still
far
pretty
ahead
early
of
for them
that
to do
it
that.
doesn't matter.
On.
Pretty much.
As long as we get some wards, we're actually gonna be able to just farm like crazy here. Yeah, I see him.
My aim is steady.
In retribution, I'll take these mini golems. Haha!
Oh, okay. I'll go get red.
We have Trundle
I'll
up
take
here
it.
too. We have 4 at bot, so
The problem is their bottom lane is actually not a troll lane and doing okay.
no. I mean, we have 4 at bot. Push something else.
We should be able to smash top. Oh, there's 4. Fuck you, Ramus. I don't give a shit about you.
We must press on.
I wonder what exactly they're doing. If they escape through there, or they're just still sitting here.
Not sure what I'm missing from there.
Quickly now.
These two are at my blue.
Ramus
Come on,
missed.
come on,
I'm
come
close
on.
enough that I can intervention if the fight goes. Well, okay, not him. The other, you I can intervention.
Agreed.
Are we committing to a fight here? Because I'm afraid of doing so.
That's a bad idea.
I'm gonna get pulled.
Really? What? How many times do I have to intervention before the button fires? That was a bad idea, I'm sorry.
I'm out of mana too. They are so greedy. The crazy thing is they're so greedy, but they can totally get away with it right now.
My aim is steady.
They'll pay for this later, I'm pretty sure. This is another one of those, I'm pretty sure we win, but maybe we don't. Alright, I'm gonna back off and... Well, I don't know, I've got free... What?
Quickly
That's
now.
my E. Press my E. What? There we go. They apparently didn't take blue and all that.
It wasn't up until halfway through that fight.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. I got in a position where I wanted to use my abilities and I just couldn't. I don't know why, but it didn't work.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Quickly now.
Arrow coming. I'll be there in a minute.
An enemy has been slain. Agreed.
Oh, I figured it out. I was trying to use it on Fizz while he was on his fucking pole.
Well, there
Turns
you
out
go.
I can't target him either.
My aim.
Oh, nice grab.
That was a good hook.
I cannot slow him enough. Let's push this tower.
We must press on. My aim is steady.
Intervention in 4.
Hooray! It'll save my life. No.
Oh, now it actually kind of matters.
Oh, fucking Soraka silence. That was almost really bad. I'm still gonna die though.
There we go. That's what I watch out
I'm just gonna
for.
do a whole bunch of damage on the way out instead.
I'm running low on mana here.
Quickly now.
I need to go back. I'll be right back.
I think that towers is there.
My aim is set. Your turret has been destroyed.
We probably ought to, I don't know, do some split pushing or something.
Agreed. Executed.
What? I have my arrow now again. But I don't know what we want to do here.
I think if we group up for a fight, we win.
Agreed.
Fortunately, people are
I'm
splitting
starting
off.
that way.
I'm being zoned out of a fight here. Can you get out?
Maybe. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Quickly now.
Again, I'm just out of mana. Most help. What are they building as far as armor? Not much. Guess that is why I'm tearing through them a little bit. Hold on, I just want to see what actually makes the most sense here.
We should really group up and push.
Quickly now.
One more then.
Agreed.
Where exactly are we pushing?
Cinder's mid, so I figured that's what he meant.
Okay.
Just remember, we're going to have to deal with 3 tankish guys. One of them is Blitz.
One of them is
Trying to get
Random
us
is
into
built only.
They're not really tanky though. I think only
That's true.
Rammus has any armor.
And that's all he has is armor.
Yeah.
Set.
And he's not even here, so we don't give a shit about him. Come on, Blitz, hook me. Wait, where are you guys?
Finally got a decent intervention.
I may have overextended. Good. No, bad.
Enemy triple kill.
Hmm.
Varus has pretty much all of their income and is way ahead on coin. Everyone else is in the shitter very much.
Yeah, but he's getting blocked off by everybody else.
Yep.
Your turret has been destroyed. Quickly now. We must press on.
I'm not gonna waste an arrow on him. I spent so much time at mid lane this game.
I'm doing dragon.
Agreed. We must press on. Quickly now.
Good. I'll stop Rammus a bot.
Thanks. This was should be a good push.
Agreed.
We should be able to get this tower. They'll probably be bare.
He shouldn't be able to kill me. Holy crap, he does a lot of damage.
Quick. I don't have any flank wards handy. Do have smite though.
Hope he gets greedy.
My aim is steady. Stay in aim. You want some of this?
We don't want to go after that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's just blitz, but we got no health.
Quickly now. Agreed.
I need life still pretty badly.
Quickly now.
I'm saying that because somebody on the stream, one of you suggesting Bloodthirster, or said I should have gone Bloodthirster. You don't go Bloodthirster before Infinity Edge on Ashe almost ever because of her passive, but I definitely should have something of lifesteal by this point, and I don't. So
We must press on.
arrow going.
Agreed.
Ravis just stops. He's like, I don't care anymore.
We must press on.
Good shot. Kale tank, go!
Now Varus is the only one up
Tower.
right now. What? We killed 3. Oh, I guess Trundle and Soraka's back alive.
Trundle
Oh,
has
they have
it.
revive. No wonder. Okay,
My aim is
that's dumb.
I will.
Get
Yes.
grabbed and tank the tower for us?
I was gonna get grabbed, or it was gonna go in, but let's do it
Tower's on
for me.
Cider.
I see that. Let's back off.
Right?
We
Here's
do it.
45 while we have Baron.
Okay.
Maybe if they
It's
come
right
over
here. Yeah, right here. Arrow soon.
Oh, we got an arrow soon then.
There goes the arrow.
I'll just tower dive when we get. Or get
Eventually
grabbed
it's
again,
back up,
whatever.
so
Oh my gosh.
I can't catch it.
So much focus went
Velocity
onto that
kill steal,
Varus.
we're up.
So much focus went onto that
I
Varus.
still didn't mention I got
And-
silence last time I tried to cast it.
Yeah. I shouldn't have followed in. I just should not have. They got past the tower range. They were on me. The people back here were on me. Oh.
You're alone there, Cinder. I don't know if you
Whatever.
can get out.
It's important to knock them out, but you shouldn't make your entire team exposed like that. I mean, I think we're going to lose everybody in the course of this fight now.
That's what I've been fucking missing, a Yomu.
Jeez, I can't even... I need to get that lifesteal.
Freeze.
Looks like they're coming down mid.
Agreed.
Okay.
Well, it was worth 66 gold. That you
Wonder if
didn't
that's gonna hit
assist on,
anybody.
So
Just
30 gold.
randomly.
You almost got a full CS, Cider.
I hit Rammus after he revived and tried to come back.
Nice.
Alright, attack,
Dang.
lifesteal.
Want to Jet Dragon?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Found Ravis. Not found Dragon.
They still haven't taken this inhibitor. That's crazy. Hey, worry about our mid when you guys are done. 'Cause there were two I saw at mid lane. I gotta remember to use this.
Want some of this?
Yeah. So it looks like top is probably gonna be where they go.
Quickly now.
I just keep pushing bottom while they're there. Because
Yeah.
that's the split pushing has been our problem. We can't make headway on towers.
My aim is steady.
There's no reason for us to engage them out here if... Yeah, if you're pushing bot, we need to not engage. Oh,
Varus is here.
we need ward vision. I mean, we've got some, but... How soon is Baron going to be up? Do you guys know?
Soon.
Arrow is coming down if he backs off at all. Yes!
You walked straight into that, yes.
There's it down, let's go for the throat.
Agreed.
I agree.
Or the inhibitor, whatever you want to call it.
Throat made sense. It's okay, Cinder. Everyone that's not you is fighting on bottom lane under a tower. Well, they're not under the tower anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be there.
Quickly now.
Coming to save the day, maybe.
Like Team America? Fuck yeah.
Nice.
What's up, Trundle?
Good juke. What's up, lifesteal?
I'm gonna arrow him and I'm going back to base. Are you ready to follow it up? You better be. It's coming. No!
Missed. I'm almost to you, Cinder. Visit here as well.
Still short on money. I really want to build something else. But you know what? I'm going to be... Push down mid or take Baron.
My aim is steady.
Or top or bot.
Mid without Varus. They don't have Varus, definitely want mid. Troll pole! You got 20 seconds until Varus. Ramus is incoming, Varus and soon. Now.
You just pop.
Oh, chain silences. Varus is bot. You guys can pick up that. Nice. Oh, Fizz might run into him. Hope not. Good.
Auto attack!
Hey, don't die. I mean, no pressure, but don't die.
Oh, we can go get Baron.
Probably a good idea. Actually, have flank boards this time.
Yeah, me too.
Agreed.
You probably see me coming, but... So what's the plan?
I think team fight, because they're on us. How do I kill Hal?
Okay, now, one of them revived, so be careful. Blitzcrank did. Please have lifesteal. Please have... Oh, he's got a little bit.
Interventions in 4.
Your lifesteal might actually... Oh my gosh.
Hear an explosion! Sorry, I was trying to heal up and figured we might try Baron.
Alright, what do they have? Any more armor this time around?
We just ground in towers.
Ah, they've got a
I
little
should
bit
probably
more.
get some real high health still now. Or you know what? I'm gonna get Spellman. That's a better idea. Actually, no, it's not.
I bought these wards. I just want the damage now.
You want some of this?
I don't want to fire my arrow if I don't have to. It looks like I don't have
I'm
to.
glad you want it, Trundle. Come on.
Agreed.
Now Varys was at top lane, but he can't flank us. We have that warded. Alright, there he is.
My aim is steady.
I don't want to go into this the wrong way.
Yeah, hold back.
Agreed. We must press on.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. They could win it right here.
I don't think there's any way to get away from Blitz there. I could have gone straight and made an easy target for the grab, or could have gone left and made an easy target for the grab.
Yeah, we lose it right here. Oh well, it was a
Yeah,
pretty good game.
Still a fun game.
All right.
Defeat.
Yeah, that became a very touch and go game, where it was really going to be based on the big team fight. Their revives were annoying. Varys did very well early game, and that made it very difficult later. What would I say? Soraka, it's hard to tell her impact in a game. So I don't know if she was doing really good or really bad or whatever, but she bought the right items, whatever. I don't know that I would have gone Abyssal Scepter on Soraka, given her relative squishiness and how quickly she was dying. We made a couple core team fight mistakes. Rammus, I don't know what Rammus was doing. Like, I get what he was doing, but yeah. So it was mostly on that Varys and then the Blitzcrank to a degree. The Blitzcrank was doing a lot of roaming, and it was pretty good. There were some interesting exchanges between Blitzcranks that game. What else is there to say about this game? I'm not sure there's too much to say about it, other than... Oh, yeah. Mid and early game, I needed to spend more time farming. I spent a lot of time defending a mid lane, defending other lanes. Just so much time. So much time was wasted doing that. But we were losing those objectives. They were pushing so hard early, or mid-game, that we were losing those objectives at mid-game. So I felt like, okay, there's a chance we're going to keep them. And we did keep them longer because I was there. Ultimate volleys, etc. We did keep them longer. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I should have been in a different lane, getting farm, getting what I needed, because I was so far behind in it. Now, my items were pretty good, but they could have been better. Anyway, aside from that, we have a few more questions, so I'm going to go ahead and get to these questions. And see, I did Adrian's question. So, Dominic, what's more effective, crit or survivability? As you can't answer that question. It depends on the game you're in, depends on the champion you are. Crit is an offensive stat. It's a multiplier. It's a chance-based multiplier. It's one of the weaker multipliers as a result, in terms of what you want. Like, if you have 10% crit in a fight, in a quick skirmish, there's a good chance you're not going to see any benefit from that crit. On the other hand, if you have like 80% crit, there's a very high chance you'll see a huge benefit out of it. So it depends on which stage of the game you're talking about, but the bottom line is you build survivability when you need to build survivability. You build for damage when you need to build for damage. So it depends on the champion you're playing, depends on the role you're playing. So yeah, you cannot compare crit and survivability. It's just too many variables, and they're not directly analogous. Andrew, will Draven be a top tier AD carry, mediocre AD carry, or a top champion? I don't know. I mean, he's got steroids, he's got extra damage, he's got a global ultimate. Those are all pretty cool. On the other hand, he has a Q mechanic, which, as fun as the minigame may look, as fun as it may be, honestly, there's a good chance it's going to be annoying, especially since in the testing I did, now they may refine the code a little bit, but if you watch that Draven video, there are multiple points where, okay, so like I'm chasing the bot down at one point. Q drops. This is okay. So the Q is his ricochet. That's it for me for now, and I'm just talking to the stream now.
Right on. Just wanted to know. I will wander off and play some Diablo because I've got friends from Chicago who are doing that. So.
Well, all right. I will talk to you later. Thank you for the games.
No problem. Amusing note. Voss's comment. I'm why Ciderhelm loses.
Oh, jerk. Wait, that's self-deprecating, jerk. Okay, anyway, his Q is his ricochet. He throws out an attack, and when he throws out that attack, it bounces back onto the ground to a little spot on the ground. And he picks it up. If he picks it up, he gets a little bit of a bonus out of it. He can use it again on his next auto attack, so he can maintain it that way. The problem is, it's kind of random on where it goes, and while if you're chasing, it will generally stay in the path that you're chasing somebody. Sometimes it'll be far enough out of the way that you will no longer be able to catch up to them if you actually grab it, even if you use your movement speed boost, which refreshes if you pick it up. So it's, I don't know. I just don't know whether he'll be amazing or whether he'll be just okay. I just have no idea. There's a little bit too much randomness in that queue. I don't like randomness added to any kind of competitive game. I think there's well enough that they could avoid doing random things like that. It's the reason like Hecarim. I think Hecarim's fear mechanic, where he causes somebody to walk directly away from him, that's fantastic. Whereas you take like Fiddlestick's fear mechanic, or any fear mechanic, and you just kind of walk in random directions. That's horrible. But I'm also not a big fan of Critical Strike. I just don't think in a competitive environment anything should be left up to complete randomness like that. So yeah, I'm not sure I really like him. But we'll see. And there's going to be a point, because it also refreshes with... Well, whatever. Charles, will you be playing the new Lord of the Rings MOBA? I don't know. I saw a preview video for it, and it kind of made me chuckle, I guess, because now people are seeing that this is where the money is, so all these game studios that would be producing an MMORPG are instead going to be trying to produce a League of Legends or Dota clone. Yeah. So that's number one. Number two is... I like Lord of the Rings. I love the books. Love the movies. I mean, that's stuff like I grew up with. My dad convinced me to read them. It was pretty cool stuff. But it's just not my personality that I really like games based on it, because I feel like that kind of tarnishes what... I played Lord of the Rings Online, the MMO. It was a decent MMO. It wasn't a bad MMO, but I just couldn't really enjoy it. And that's what's going to get me on Lord of the Rings MOBA. It's like, I watched that intro video where it's Legolas and Gandalf, and yeah, I don't know. It's silly to me. So will I be playing it? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. If it gets like amazing reviews, or maybe if I get a beta access or something, I'll just try it and see if it's any good. Matthew, what are your thoughts on Orianna? I do quite well with her, but I don't see her that often as a pick. I rarely ever see her. There was one point where she was considered extremely good, and she was extremely good. After that, they nerfed her. What they nerfed was her range. What she was extremely good at was zone control. And then they nerfed her range so she could no longer fulfill that niche of zone control. So while she is a decent champion, she's not a bad champion. She has good abilities. The people who were attracted to her that originally made her popular lost that special thing that made her popular. So a lot of people stopped playing her as a result. A lot of people who really enjoyed that part of her stopped playing her as a result, and moved on to other champions. So that's why you don't see much of her, but I think she's a good champion if played well, and it's harder to play her well than some other champions. Johan, is there any non-gaming related YouTube channels you enjoy watching? No. And yes. Wait, non-gaming related? No. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't watch all that much on YouTube other than gaming videos. So I watch plenty of those. I watch, just naming off a few gaming channels that I've really enjoyed. Donkey, Video Game Donkey, I will say on stream, I have promoted him before he was popular, so I'm a hipster. LOL. It's way back in the early late night leagues. I talked about Video Game Donkey. I still love his videos. So again, I'm talking about gaming stuff right now. Stonewall008. If I need a jungling guide and I really care about a champion, I'll go check him out. If you want any kind of jungling guides, check him out. Again, Stonewall008. Recommended for League of Legends. Offhand, what else? I've been watching Day 9 stuff more recently. The thing is, I haven't followed Day 9 all that much because I haven't followed StarCraft 2 all that much. Or StarCraft 1 for that matter all that much. But I've seen him before. I've seen him in the past, and I was very impressed with him. And I was talking with one of my friends, and really, as I try to improve this stream, part of what I'm doing is really watching what he's doing well, because he does so much well. So I've started watching him more recently. But aside from that, YouTube, I'll watch the random video here and there. What I tend to watch is like my Zune player, which I don't know what's going on with Zune. I haven't been able to purchase any new movies in half a month now. On my Xbox at least, through my Xbox at least, which is probably better because then I'm kind of resigned to Netflix. So yeah, and then I'll watch Netflix all the time. Basically, if it runs on my Xbox, that's what I watch for entertainment. So Zune and Netflix, just because I got to go and check out the television, sit on the couch, and kick back and enjoy myself. But that's not very helpful to say that I watch Zune and Netflix. What do I watch primarily? I don't know, dramas, science fiction. I've watched almost every major science fiction series. I'm up to season 4 on Babylon 5. Speaking of, that's specifically what I have not been able to purchase in the last couple weeks for whatever reason. So I cannot watch Babylon 5 season 4 or 5 yet. But soon, hopefully. But yeah, pretty much all the Stargate series. Too much Star Trek. What else is there? I don't know. Just a lot of stuff. But then dramas. Like right now I'm watching The Tudors on Netflix. That's pretty good. TUDORS. But that's kind of soap opera-ish, but I still enjoy it. That's kind of what I get into, so just if it's enjoyable. Oh, we're actually getting the DVDs for... No, what are we doing? Oh, no, we got season 1 of Justified. Because I've heard so many good things about the show Justified. But I've only watched the first episode, so I'll have to catch up on that. Anyway, on that note, let us go ahead and call the show for the evening. Still looking to make further improvements to the stream. Still looking to get a regular format. I'm not quite at that point. As soon as I am, that'll be good. Still looking to get a Don't Feed video guide up for the people who currently own Learn the League, the ebook. So that'll be up soon. Let's see. What else? I don't know. There'll be a Learn the League episode tonight. Yeah. And on that note, have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. Oh, I'm going to be asking for any questions you guys have on my Facebook page, ciderhelm.com/Facebook. Ciderhelm. Whoa. That's completely facebook.com/ciderbook. It's not Ciderhelm, although I think if you look up Ciderhelm, you'll get my page. It's Ciderbook for the URL. So go there and I'll be asking what questions you guys want answered, and I will pick some of those and answer them during the stream. We'll do a new contest later this week. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful morning, wonderful evening, depending on where you are, and good day.